Hey everybody, it's 3:20 on Monday, June 8th, 2026, and it is 79 degrees. We're leaving the Austin neighborhood in Boston, walking into the town of Brighton, and we'll just see what's up. We haven't been down here in a long time, so there's always something going on. With it being this late, there'll be more people than usual when I come down here, out shopping and whatever. So if you're new, this is one of the things we do. We walk around, we see what's going on in different neighborhoods and stuff of Brighton, different cool places. In fact, I just found a trail. It's actually a connection of trails that already exist, but this walking group put together, well, actually one guy, a series of trails that are all connected. It's 90 miles. Now, I'm going to do it, but it is going to take forever because I have neuropathy in my feet from ignoring my type 2 diabetes, so I can't feel anything, and after a while it hurts. I had surgery on my left ankle in November, so there's a plate with 11 screws in it, and yeah, that's fun. There's also 2 more screws in my heel bone, which was intentionally broken during the surgery, and that was to rebuild the arch in my foot because I have none, and it pretty much completely collapsed. I had very little ones, and now I had none, and so he rebuilt that, and now I have one. It's more than the one on the right foot, so the right foot. Anyway, I have a little bit of a limp. If the camera bounces, that's why. There's a dispensary, Mayflower. It's the one I use. It helps with that neuropathy. We have the right of way, but I'll wait until the white car goes. Boston's getting ready to come up on its 400th anniversary. It's one of the reasons why I love this place. For the same reason I love some other cities that I've been to during my military career back in the 80s and 90s. But it's just the history. I was stationed in the UK and went to the Abbey in Bury St. Edmunds town, about 45 minutes from the base. And they had a McDonald's, so that was a treat. But there was an Abbey that was 1,000 years, went back to the year 1000. And it's kind of interesting when you see things like that, to wonder what the people were like back then. We wouldn't be able to talk to them. I've watched some videos about Old English and stuff. I love these painted utility boxes. We had a few back home in Indianapolis, but not very many. You can see what these residential areas look like once we start getting into Brookline. It's a posh neighborhood. We're gonna pass up here on the left will be the street that goes down to JFK's birthplace. It's got a museum, but every time I go it's closed. Oh yeah, it's also a large Jewish population here. We'll pass a temple up here, but there's a Shabbat center.
Because you can start digging really
We like to people watch. People run a lot here. Have you ever been here? Let me know in the comments. Plus, the like, subscribe, comment thing helps. And if you want to know where I'm going in December, hit the notification bell. I have to figure out something for, I think it's next weekend. I forgot about that part too. Shit. There's 3 things that I want to go to, but at least 2 of them are on the same day. I think the third one is too. I've been to the Bunker Hill Battle Anniversary Celebration and Parade. And it was cool. I haven't been there since then, which is probably 2 summers ago. But there's also dragon boat races on the Charles. I haven't seen them at all. I used to see them having them all over Okinawa when I was stationed there. So there's that. The parade. And then the first World Cup game in Boston takes place next Saturday. So I thought about going to the train station where they're all leaving out of, and they've closed a road and all kinds of stuff like that. And that would be interesting to see, people from all over the world headed there doing their soccer chants. Probably already plastered. Gas is down a little. Here, it's not across the street, it's still $4.45. Last time I came down this way, it was $4.55. I didn't bring the camera. I don't think. Yeah, I thought about starting a new trail that I just found out about. It is 90 miles, so it'll be broken up into small chunks. But it's basically connecting existing trails and then, the space in between them. All around the perimeter, I'm looking around while I'm doing this, looking at Anna's Taqueria. Anyway, it goes all around the perimeter of the city, so you go to all the little surrounding communities. Well, not little, some are quite big. Most of them are quite big. So yeah, I was going to start that today, but I had something coming from Amazon, and I had to be there to give them a code and get it handed directly to me instead of in her locker. So I had to wait, and it was late. But it was too late, so I decided to do this instead. It's going to be hot the next few days, so if I do it then, I'll get up early in the morning and go do it. This is a Jewish supermarket. I guess you could say kosher. I don't know. I've been in there. People in the neighborhood go there. So it was called the Butchery.
Must be so much time you spend with them. Yeah.
Marky's Caviar. That's new, I think. I'll walk out here so we can see better. Oh, that's Tat. It's a big bakery. It's really busy earlier in the morning. People in there drinking their coffee and working on laptops. And then that's far out ice cream. It's New Zealand style. So it's got a lot of berries and stuff, but it's expensive. And Couples Bakery. Bagels, cream cheese, all kinds of stuff.
Yo, video. I'm playing through it.
I haven't had it because right now I am intermittent fasting and I only eat in the evenings. So there you can see the people enjoying the outside. Paved all this, it's nice. Streets are very nice here. Back in my hometown, there was one road you literally could not go down unless you drove down the bike lane. It was that bad. Bookstore. Gift store. Like I said, largely Jewish area right here. The diversity is a feature. There's El Piñol, I guess you pronounce it. Piñol, Colombian food. And there's the soup shack. It's kind of famous for having really good food. And then on our right, we're passing a sushi place. This was catering, but they've moved to Roslindale, another one of the surrounding towns. I don't think I've ever been there. I don't know. I've been here 6 years, but the first 3 I didn't really go anywhere. I was busy hanging out with friends, and there's the type of buses we have here. And then here's the Jewish temple. I'll kind of stop and pan up for you so you can see the top. And I can breathe. There's several things this year that I'm going to do that are, I expect it to be very warm. July 4th, a few days before that. And then an event the next week called Sail Boston. Last time it happened here several years ago, like 2005, I think. I don't know, 2015. There were 2 million people here. And it's all tall sailing ships from all over the world. And with it being the 250th, it's kind of another one of the big deals for the city. And then there's the typical stuff. Parades, festivals, neighborhood walks. And that 90-mile walk. It'll be during the week, and most of the events will be on the weekend. I also took you to Washington, D.C., the National Mall before the White House was defiled, and the reflecting pool or pond, as he calls it, was redone with our money and without our consent through our government officials, but I'll shut up about that for this video. That's the school, and you can see a turkey over there, way off in the distance. Mass General Brigham's Imaging, big hospital here, very good hospital. here and pass. They're dancing and strolling. I need to go a little faster than that. See people in New England, Boston, New York. They just put their heads down and zoom past you. Spiral opal. And then this is called the arcade, but there's not a lot of things in here. I never go. I've been in once. I mean, there's 3 hair salons. Little tiny hanger. Clothes for kids. Look around, make sure we're not about to get run over. And this consignment, Korean tapas and bar. And then there's a CVS in there. Coming up to Coolidge Corner. Ooh, T-Mobile. I need a new screen protector for my phone. I forgot that one was here. Probably not today. It's not that bad. So over there you can see the pride flag and the veterinary clinic, the small door. Ooh, that bird. Oh, it's a plant burner? No. Yes, I don't want it. We're walking next to the Coolidge Theater. It's locally owned. I haven't been in there even though I keep saying I'm going to, but Auto Pizza over there. Ooh, I had a friend who worked there, so I had it many times. They have a mashed potato and chives pizza. It's so good. And on this side, there's pizza and other restaurants. A shoe store. A bookstore. A shoe store. Here is the Taco Bell that opened like 2 years ago after COVID. I'm a fan of Taco Bell. Hey, it's cheap, good. It was really good after the bar when I used to go out to the bars every Friday and Saturday. No more. There used to be another CVS right on that corner. Looking up to Beacon Street. They call this Coolidge Corner.
It was wet, and she started just like shopping.
So we're at the 20-minute mark where I like to cut these off. So I'm going to cut it off. Remind you, please like, subscribe. Until next time, love y'all.